you all night off a perk. On a perk back, yeah. Leave bitch with the hurt back. With a work, with a work, yeah. My young niggas waking up to serve. They wanna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't disrespect me and my mans. Bam, whole lot of choppers on your ass. Scram, we just putting dollars on your head. This ass nigga gave his mama to the feds. Little brother, big brother, solid got the dreads. TZ, DT, solid keep the bands. Little bitch can't keep her pussy on my hands. Got a real hood rat sookie on my hands. House like a blues roll the cookies on their ass. I be in the bay rolling cookies on their ass. I be in the nuts, weed got me as buses. Cause I can't be jealous of weed, I'm never stressed. See the booty from the bottom, that thing a double decker. Let my white boy shoot on that thing, you say I'm Decker. Heard you used to chew on that thing, had a selector. I be popping all the pills like Heath Ledger. These drugs ain't a joke, my nigga, I'm just telling. Your manager got you on the shelf and he selling. They wanna see me do my thing in these brand new VV chains. Don't disrespect me and my game. T-shirt full of blood stains. Already had dirt on your name, now your best friend got a T-shirt, your name, dig that. Everybody swerving your lane, AK hit a nigga in the stomach, knock off 6-pack. Like soon as did a click clack, now that's the end of real rap, that's the end of the bullshit. You know I got a full clip.
What's up with it? What's up with it, man? It's your boy Gilly, man. And we with another one, man. Gilly Speaks, man. Shit, man. I got a lot to talk about today, man. Let me go and put myself on screen. There I go, man. But real talk, man. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now, man. A lot going on in the world, man. I'm honestly just shit amazed that, you know what I'm saying? We living in a day and age where shit, Kanye West saying some crazy shit like he was sucking Wayne all the way up until 14, just kind of just gloss over people's heads these days. Like it's nothing. It's not even newsworthy compared to all the shit that's going on, man. It's wild. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we're gonna get on all of it, man. We're gonna talk about it all, bro. So shit. Man, first, man. They're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, a little politicking, man, going on right now, man, cause Texas, man, they wanna bring Doge. You know, everybody loves Doge right now, man. They wanna bring Doge to Texas, man. All right, man. Hold on. Let me share the screen, man, real quick, man. We're gonna talk about Doge in Texas, my nigga. Shit. Cause like I said, everybody love Doge, right? You know what I'm saying? All right. So, Governor Greg Abbott today signed Senate Bill 14, also known as Texas Doge, into law at the Texas Capitol in Austin. Passed during the 89th regular legislative session, this law will empower Texas government to be more efficient and less intrusive in the daily lives of Texans. Man, I love how they be wording this shit, man. They'll never tell you what's in the bill, man. They only tell you what they suppose the bill will help implement or help, you know what I'm saying, conduct as far as, you know what I'm saying, what they think the bill is going to enforce in law. But shit, they never tell you what's in the fucking bill, man. We are putting at the forefront of legislation the shaping, formation, and recalibration of government in the state of Texas to make it more responsive and more efficient, said Governor Abbott. We in Texas will now have our old Doge known as the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office. So, you know, trail. You know what I'm saying? Why did you call it trail, man? Why you want to call it Doge, man? Get off Elon dick, nigga. Like, god damn. This law will slash regulations, put stricter standards on new regulations that would be costly to businesses and put a check on growth of the administrative state. Mm. So there's an administrative state in Texas. Or you talking about the federal, you know what I'm saying, regulatory agencies that are, you know what I'm saying, directly under the executive branch. Like I'm confused, bro. I feel like they just be saying shit based off what somebody else done said already, bro. Like, where's the administrative state in Texas, man? I know we got some regulatory shit going on in Texas, but all that shit really is, you know what I'm saying, just piggybacking off the federal government, man. Now he's trying to piggyback off the federal government we have now that's having the Doge and shit, and we still ain't heard, we ain't heard, we don't know what kind of money they saved us. They tell us all the time it's for this trade, and then it'd be another whole nother number. Or we found another 100 million over here. We found another. Where is that contributing to our actual like well-being right now? Like, is the money actually being freed up now? Like, if it is, then can we get some of that to, you know what I'm saying? Some of these people that got hit with the hurricanes and shit in the fire stricken people in the Californians and shit, man. Like, can we do something with that shit, man? Can we figure out what we gonna do with the shit now instead of keep, you know what I'm saying, trying to put out a bunch of legislative bullshit? But this will make the government more efficient and less costly. I bet you it won't do that. Ensuring that Texas operates at the speed of business. Nigga. I am so proud of everything that Texas Senate and House were able to achieve to get this bill to my desk, which is the governor was joined at the bill signing by Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Speaker Devin Burrows, Senator Phil King, Representative Giovanni boy, I ain't even finna try that. National Federation of Independent Business, Texas State Director Jeff Burdett, and other members of Texas legislature and business leaders. Yeah, we ain't finna watch all that shit. Texas Doge will ensure that Texas Miracle continues long into the 21st century, said Lieutenant Governor Patrick. Texans understand that, and this the same nigga that want to get rid of THC, just let you know, man, y'all. This whole ass nigga. But anyway, Texas understands that putting and cutting red tape, Texans understand that by cutting red tape, more money stays in the pockets of taxpayers. Shit, man, niggas be always saying stupid shit, man. But anyway, our conservative approach to regulation will keep Texas prosperous and our state the best place to do business in America and across the globe. Hey, man, I mean, Texas is getting less and less, you know what I'm saying, of what made Texas, Texas, bro. We getting a lot of different ideas coming into Texas. Shit trying to go more conservative. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, Austin and other places trying to get more liberal. And that shit just pulling us into way opposite directions. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living is going up, man. Our funding isn't being sent in all the right places it needs to go, man. It's a lot of veterans fucked up out here. It's a lot of mentally ill people fucked up out here, man. Shit, we know what's up with the immigration, man. You know what I'm saying? Texas is a high spot for illegal immigrants and legal immigrants alike. So yeah. Salute to anybody coming in. I've been reading the article. So if you said something I ain't looked yet, I'm finna check now real quick. Hey, me too, man. Me too. People don't know, man. I'm a music connoisseur, man. I'm a music connoisseur. I fucks with John Mayer, man. Like shit, man. Like I like the song he would fathers be good to your daughters and mothers be good to your daughters too and all that shit. Hey man, that was a great song. I feel like that was a great fucking song, man. John Mayer didn't get enough credit that he deserved. I think when he started fucking with Taylor Swift, man, they started saying he wasn't a good dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was a player. You know what I'm talking about? Say like, oh yeah, let's get this nigga out of here, man. He done tricked us with all that damn respectable shit and turned around and shit. He over here dogging the Swifty. Was it Swift? Was it Taylor? I think it was Taylor. I mean, like I say, I be on some shit, but I be peeping some shit, but I don't be always remembering the white people shit too much, man. Shit. Cause them motherfuckers be like they say they want to always, man. I ain't finna make this a black and white, but real quick though. You know what I'm saying? They always try to make it seem like, oh, black women be doing this and that and be promiscuous, man. These white bitches, bro, be having 12 husbands, man. Like, come on, man. This shit don't be making no sense to me. I guess if you get married, it's okay. But then they be the same over talking about they staunch Christians and divorce ain't just all that, you know what I'm saying, favorable in the Bible. I mean, y'all, I'm just saying, man, like, they just be saying shit, man. But let's get back to the content, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Major theme of this session is government efficiency. Today, the state is delivering on its promise to cut red tape and empower Texans with. Is the red tape supposed to mean some type of, like, I guess, yeah, stop this, like the regulators keeping them from doing certain shit, so now they able to do it, which means they're gonna dump shit in more people's fucking backyards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I forgot the name of the place, man, down south of Dallas, man, where the motherfuckers ain't had running water for 100-something years. Like, come on, man. Let's be honest, bro. Like, and it's an all black town. You know what I'm saying? We all know how that shit go, bro. Like, come on, man. But they talking about, you know what I'm saying, empowering, you know what I'm saying, with greater oversight of their government. You know what I'm saying? Which Speaker Burrows said. As the first bill signed by Governor Abbott into law this session, the Regulatory Reform and Efficiency Act brings our state into the 21st century with terms of government rulemaking and will strengthen the economic opportunity. Thank you to Governor Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Patrick, Chairman, not saying that nigga name, Senator King, and everyone who has worked to ensure Texas remains the best state in the nation for business and innovation. Best place to make money, yeah. I don't know if it's the best place for business and innovation. Innovation alone, I wouldn't say that. I don't know. Because, I mean, Texas been on the same trick for the longest, man. Oil. If it wasn't for oil, then it's not like these niggas is just great businessmen, bro. If it wasn't for oil and how much we got of it, Texas wouldn't be the state it is. It's clear as fucking day, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Permian Basin is still, you know what I'm saying, getting mined to this day, man. The Permian Basin, maybe what they call it. I think I said Permian Basin, but Permian Basin. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man. Senate Bill 14 was crafted with hardworking Texans in mind, said Senator King. Many of our state rules, regulations are outdated, unnecessary, burdensome, creating barriers to continued economic growth. With this legislation, we can dramatically improve our regulatory system and build a stronger Texas for the long term. The days of wasteful spending and government bloat have officially been dodged. With the signing of the Senate Bill 14, we are increasing government efficiency and saving taxpayers millions. Representative, name that we're not going to say. I'm thankful for Senator Phil King for working with me in the effort, and to Governor Abbott for his leadership. Together, we gonna maybe insert Governor Hot Wheels, man. You know what I'm saying? In honor of Jasmine Crockett, man. We're gonna call this man Hot Wheels for the rest of this shit. But anyway, and if you don't like it, bitch, leave. You know what I'm saying? Together, we're leading the charge in creating a smarter, leaner government. Governor Hot Wheels signing of the Senate 14 bill marks a historic step for Texas small business, creating the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office and building on the Small Business Freedom Council's recommendations to reduce regulations, taxes, and workforce barriers, said Mr. Burden. This legislation sets the stage for what could be the most impactful session for small businesses in Texas history. And all we've heard so far is cut taxes, loosen up regulations, which we all know what the fuck that could mean. It could mean anything. More illegal immigrants, less safe work conditions. What the fuck, man? So it's like they're selling us a pile of shit with a nice little bow on it and telling us, oh man, it's all great. It's all great. And you know what I'm saying? So far, people still be, come on, what you want to pay more? You want to still have all this government overreach? Bro, this is Texas. This has been a Republican state for a long time. How much government overreach do you think was really happening here in Texas, man? Or let's be real. States, you know what I'm saying, choose to follow or choose not to follow certain shit, man. And I'm sure they've been figuring out ways to get around certain shit for a long time. That's why certain shit, you know what I'm saying, here in Texas is just different. We got our own grid system. I don't know if they said something about adding us into one of these national grid systems as far as electricity and shit, but we'll see. I don't think I've heard anything officially happening yet. I think we still separate from everybody. This different shit, like I say, man, it's literally neighborhoods and cities in the city, Dallas, you know what I'm saying, that are, you know what I'm saying, right next to mine, you know, not minefields, but like landfills and shit, you know what I'm saying, because they got to put the niggas next to the shit that they don't want, because, you know what I'm saying, pretty much letting them know symbolically. But yeah, as co-chair of the Governor's Small Business Freedom Council, man, they be having too much fucking bullshit in these names too. I applaud the signing of the Senate Bill 14 to create the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office, said Texas Association of Business President and CEO Glenn Harner or Hammer. Is it Hammer? Yeah, it's fucking Hammer. This new office delivers on the core recommendations from the Freedom Council's report, eliminate duplicative regulations, modernize outdated processes, reduce the burdens that hold back small business growth. The Texas Doge effort is a model for the nation. Texas is already the best state for business, but to stay on top, we must continuously grow. We must continuously improve on how the government works for entrepreneurs. This legislation reflects Governor Hot Wheels' commitment to making government move at the speed of business. At the speed of business, man. This is, man. These motherfuckers know how to, hey, bro, that is wild, bro. And we enthusiastically support his vision. I want to thank Chairman King and Chairman name we're not gonna fucking say for his leadership on this important initiative. Senate Bill 14 is a win for regulatory reform and a win for small businesses and a win for Texas. Finally to the meat and potatoes, maybe. No, this is the end of the shit. I thought I was going to actually say what was it, a fucking bill. But the bill, it seems, was drafted by King and I'm just gonna say Capriglione, whatever. See, I tried it. It wasn't worth it. But creates the Texas Regulatory Efficiency Office to find and eliminate unnecessary regulations in state agencies, and creates the best practices for state agencies to follow to reduce regulatory strains on Texans. So that's what the bill is supposed to be created for. I'm sure it's way more grammar and literature in the fucking bill, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they bringing those to Texas. It's been passed into law today. I mean, if it's going anything about how Doge has already been working, yeah, it's not gonna be no good for us, man. It's not gonna be no good for us at all. So I had peeped a little arrest they done made on a murder in Dallas. You know, everything's been getting politicized with the whole Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf situation. This is a case of what it looks like, black dude, you know what I'm saying, shooting a white girl. I don't know if he was shooting on purpose or by mistake. You know what I'm saying? But he shot a white girl, and not necessarily just trying to bring it to light so people can have the ammo, but I just saying like, hey, this could be something that, you know what I'm saying, gets brought up later. So, you know what I'm saying, don't be surprised, you know what I'm saying, for sure, because it's definitely a thing out here, man. Like this whole hating on niggas thing, and niggas is a threat shit, and the white protect the white rally. That I know people like, oh, ain't nobody show up to that shit, man. With the amount of people that, you know what I'm saying, possibly was looking at that shit online, saying all they girls, you know what I'm saying, in the silence of their own home and in their privacy and shit, because, you know what I'm saying, they can do it there and be more comfortable with it. I do commend the father for denouncing the nigga, but I wouldn't be surprised if he do feel that way, bro. If Jeff Lang, or not Jeff Lang, whatever the fuck is that dude's name was, bro. But the Lang fella, when he was saying that pretty much he's a coward, he's going to create more Austin Metcalfs if he doesn't stand up for his son and shit like that. I can see where that nigga might feel that way a little bit too, man. Cause I'm still trying to figure out why he came to the press conference, man. I'm not saying that I don't think that he probably could have, you know what I'm saying, worked something out where it could have happened. But I kind of agree with something I heard Farrago say, man. You know what I'm saying? Or Racist Entertainment for y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying, peeping them out. I think his name Racist Entertainment, man, on YouTube, and it's abbreviated. But the racist is. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, man, like he was pretty much saying, like, yeah, that the nigga, you know what I'm saying, could have, you know what I'm saying, reached out to the family, and they could have said, like, hey, man, let's stand in solidarity, man. Let's not make this a race thing. Let's just, whatever the judicial process is and how it happens, we ain't gonna let that, you know what I'm saying, make us hate each other and talk about each other and make this a parenting issue, because sometimes it ain't a parenting issue. Sometimes kids have the egos outside of their parents and shit, and they do shit. Shit, nigga, I ain't tell that nigga go out there and fuck with the little black boy. I don't even tell Carmelo to go out there and stab nobody or keep a knife on him. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. So I think that's where we kind of got to, you know what I'm saying, get with it, man. We got to understand this. Like, I ain't going to get into the case in the particulars, but yeah, just that. But let's look a little bit at this story.
After a 28-year-old woman was shot and killed in downtown Dallas. Ashley Long was murdered earlier this month. Kendrick Finch is accused of murdering her and shooting a friend she was with at the time. Court records reveal the shootout started after what appeared to be a harmless act. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager spoke to Long's family. Peyton.
Steve, and Ashley Long's family want her to be remembered as a career-oriented woman who had big dreams. Also, she was known as a glowing spirit and a loving friend and a loving daughter. In the immediate days after Ashley's murder, her family took to social media to spread awareness about this case. 2 weeks later, the suspect turned himself in to police. On a sunny Wednesday in downtown Dallas, stickers of 28-year-old Ashley Long are left along Main Street.
Her angel number was 444.
But on April 5th, it was a rainy night.
I'm still like in a fog. I just feel like I'm in a daze every day.
Ashley Long's family speaking for the first time since their daughter was murdered during a night out in Dallas. Long, a realtor visiting from the Richmond-Rosenberg area southwest of Houston. She and a group of friends left a downtown Dallas bar just after 2 a.m. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, surveillance video captured the shooting off Main Street. Police say a man Ashley was with reached out and brushed his hand along the passenger side of a passing Mercedes. The passenger of that car, later identified by detectives as 34-year-old Kendrick Finch, exited the Mercedes with a gun in his hand. The affidavit states a man with Ashley reached into her purse and pulled out his gun. That's when police say Finch opened fire, striking both Ashley and the man she was with. That man was able to fire back. Finch then took off. Ashley later died at the hospital. The man who she was with was also shot. He survived. Ashley's family left shocked when police revealed the details leading up to the shooting, also with a flurry of questions.
One of the first words from the detective was, if she would have been in a place 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after, this would have never happened. It literally was a random act. And that's what's so sickening.
According to police, a few hours after the shooting, Finch called officers and told them he was the passenger in the Mercedes. It wasn't until April 18th when Finch turned himself in after Dallas police put a call out to the public on social media.
I was on mute. The fact that it took a little while for him to be brought into custody, the fact that it seemed to be over like a boyish like dick measuring contest. I do want to know, like, was the dude she was with, was he black or what? You know what I'm saying? I do kind of want to know these things, because I don't think the parents are into that trying to make it into some, you know what I'm saying, crazy shit. Because I think dude didn't do nothing wrong. I mean, people touch cars, bro. I don't think you should be touching people's cars and shit, but people touch cars and shit, bro. Like, the fact homie hopped out with the gun, you know what I'm saying, is wild. And the fact that homie, you know what I'm saying, even let him go and reach into a, you know what I'm saying, purse for anything, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, they would have got lit up right then. If I'm gonna come out with the gun, I'm coming out ready to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming out just pump faking with this bitch. Hey, y'all better get away from my car, nigga. What? I come out with the gun. Cause you can say that without the you can say that without the gun. Get away from my car. Hey, don't be touching on the car, homie. You know what I'm saying? Quick, something quick, real quick. You could have said it in, you know, a polite way or whatever. I know politeness and kindness is something that niggas don't want to lead with these days, but at the end of the day, man, there's so many ways this shit could have got handled. And instead, man, we end up with a loss of life. But like I say, because, you know what I'm saying, it is the suspect is black, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I could see this shit getting politicized, you know what I'm saying? And it's always something when it happened to the white girl, the white woman. Niggas don't need to read, man. People be it be niggas out here literally every day just looking for a reason, nigga. Looking for a reason, bro. Yeah, that shit was dumb as hell, man. He ain't had no reason to be, you know what I'm saying, hopping out the car. He the passenger and shit. It's not his car and shit. He probably with somebody. Like, nigga, if the driver of the car ain't hop out, the hell you hopping out for? But people got these egos about themselves. They feel like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, tell a nigga, I gotta show a nigga. That shit end up being the detriment of everything that we got going. Any progress we can build, whether you doing it the right way or the wrong way. You fucking your progress up when you letting all the ears know everything that you got going on. Because some people gonna hate you no matter what. You're doing good, you're doing bad, they gonna hate you. And if they hear your plans, they might try to alter those motherfuckers, man. Well, I'm gonna let the video finish.
Media. Video of the moment was captured by Smash the Topic. Ashley's family used this photo on social media to spread awareness and ensure the suspect was caught. A mission that's only beginning as they navigate life without Ashley.
I can't even text her because I text her every night. You know, good night, love you, and it's gone.
You've got Mother's Day. You've got Father's Day. We don't get to have that now.
Finch does have a...
Yeah, man. A sad story. A senseless story. Senseless violence, man. But there's many of these stories all over the country, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they just now finding the verdict on the Doomsday Mom. think she was found guilty. Doomsday, think she the one that well, like forcing the kids to live in these inhumane shit because he thought the world was finna end or some shit. Let me look that up real quick, man. Cause saying that shit, I really don't be looking at all this shit these people be doing. It's really too much. It's really too much to really keep up with a lot of times, man. It's so many cases. Like I'm looking at the Karen Reed shit, that her retrial and shit, where it looks like they might be trying to railroad the chick for this police officer murder. I mean, we'll see. We'll see we'll see what happens with a lot of that shit. Let me see what I can find on this Doomsday Mom. She represented herself, didn't take the stand. Nah, see, I'm all the way wrong on her. I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, dubbed the Doomsday Mom, Lori Daybell has maintained that her brother shot her then husband of 13 years, Charles Valloy, in self-defense in her home of Chandler, Arizona, in July 2019. Her brother, Alex Cox, died from natural causes months after the shooting. She had pled not convenient, very fucking convenient. She had pled not guilty to conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Prosecutors, meanwhile, stated the shooting was a ploy for Daybell to get rid of her estranged husband so she could get his $1 million life insurance policy and be with her current husband, Chad Daybell. Whom she married 4 months after the shooting. Prosecutor further said that she invoked their twisted religious beliefs as justification for the murder and gave that her brother's religious authority to kill Valloy because they believed that he was possessed by an evil spirit that they referred to as Ned. Over 2 weeks, the state called more than a dozen witnesses, including Daybell's older brother, Adam Cox, who testified that he had no doubt in his two siblings conspired to kill Valloy upon learning that his brother had fatally shot him. In her closing arguments, attorney Trina K said the evidence at the scene showed that Valloy was not shot in self-defense, but executed in the scene staged. She recounted text messages sent from Lori Daybell to her husband Chad 7 days after Valloy was killed, discussing her now deceased husband's life insurance policy. Kay said that upon learning she was no longer the beneficiary of the plan, the defendant messaged Chad that Ned probably changed it before we got rid of him. I don't know. I'm trying to look for information on there, some kids or something like that. Let's see. Prosecutor also discussed the text message the defendant sent Alex Malloy days before the deadly shooting, in which she said they could be like nullified, a prophet of the Book of Mormon, who God commanded to kill Laban. Lori Malloy wanted the $1 million. She wanted Chad Daybell, and she and Alex used a twisted religious beliefs that they had so that they could kill the evil possessed Charles and be like Nephi, I don't know, like I said, Nephi, I don't know. Some prophet in the damn Book of Mormons, man. Yeah. Okay. It seems like the family, you know what I'm saying, are happy that, you know what I'm saying, she's locked up. They don't seem to be saying that there's any way that she's innocent in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, saying like they was scheming to kill the husband's niece. The ex-husband of her niece. They was conspiring to kill a couple people and shit. I'm looking for if they killed the kids or what, man. Hold on. This might be it. Yeah, there it go. Both Lori and Chad Daybell were found guilty of first-degree murder for the deaths of her children, Joshua Valoy, 7. Oh my God. Talib Ryan, 16, who were missing months after Valoy was killed, in separate trials in 2003 and 2004. Like, this is some heinous, crazy ass shit, bro. Yeah, I just named what you call it, Joshua or JJ, yeah, and Talib Ryan, 7 and 16, man, and they were missing after the shit, man. Like I say, all that shit, man, is wild, bro. Like I say, you just never, you know what I'm saying, know what you're gonna get when you really looking at all these cases, man, because it's like it can go either way. Like I skipped right past a law and crime video of it's a Florida woman, I think she was sleeping with the dog or some shit like that, man. I was like, you know what, man, I ain't even finna look at this crazy shit. Cause I seen a story like that last week about a Florida man. It's like, I don't know what be going on in Florida, man, but people be wilding, bro. Like, I mean, this ain't in Florida, of course. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this happened in Florida as far as the doomsday mom shit situation. But it just, something I just thought about, man. Like, this shit popped up on me. I've been seeing talks about this trial for like weeks. Don't nobody bring it up. Nobody be like, hey, look, you crazy white bitches is out here, you know what I'm saying, doing this and that and the third. But you go get a Carmelo Anthony case and it's black people is killing white folks at an alarming rate and blah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. But then we turn around and do it and we race hustling, we race baiting, all that in the third, man. So it's like the shit won't stop because they don't want it to stop, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think, yeah, I get why people want to hold on to the self defense and shit in the situation with Carmelo. Me necessarily, I'm gonna wait for the more shit to come out, but it's just a lot going on, bro. It's just a lot going on, and I ain't just ready to down the hill that this nigga was defending himself. That's just my opinion, man. But because you know what I'm saying, like, it all gonna reveal itself in court, man. Hopefully it will. I can just say that I ain't gonna sit there and act like the judicial system is 100% in our favor. So that's why I'm saying, like, this nigga probably ain't gonna get off scotch free. I said that multiple times. Like, I wish that, you know what I'm saying, he could possibly get a lower charge or anything, but because I mean I think he got it's a good toss up on the murder charge, man. I think some people will look at that and not look at it as murder, and some people will. But we'll see. Like I say, it's all depending on what kind of jury that nigga get, man. For sure. But man, we're gonna talk about Uncle Shay Shay for a little minute, man. This nigga right here, man. Like, I do not get it, Uncle Shay Shay, man. at some point you gotta learn when to just grow your old ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Being sued for a hefty bag because you wanna your booty hole lick, man. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's more than just that. Like, what is it? What is it, dog? Let me find me my video real quick, man. Old Shay Shay, man. Cause Shay Shay, man, that man is trending topic again, man. It's like, man, this nigga every couple months he got some new shit to, you know what I'm saying, to be on, talk about, man. First, he was over there hitting, yeah, real slow, baby, take that, yeah, it's all right. All that type of shit, bro. I'm like, man, this shit crazy, dog. Like, what is you on, nigga? Before that, nigga coming out with nice little purse and shit, you know what I'm saying, and his flats on and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Striking a pose, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cat Williams done, you know what I'm saying? Turned that man up. And he didn't know how to act after that. Trying to find me yeah, man, here we go. But man, I think, man, Uncle Shay gotta just sit his motherfucking ass down somewhere. So the one Michelle in the video done sued his ass. It's all right, man. Just boy, that nigga, hey, and it's crazy, bro. Like, even the little audio that they say that they got on with talking to the old girl and shit. She want to have this nigga black babies and shit like that, man. Wanted to shoot up the I don't know what it, like, man. First off, Uncle Shay Shay, man, like, man, niggas in these fetishes for these white girls, man, gotta stop to a certain degree, bro. Like, it's gotta stop, man. Because when I'm with, if I just say like me, I ain't averse to being with a white woman. I'm married to a black woman. I don't see myself ever getting divorced and none of that shit. But if I was ever to date a white girl, the first time this motherfucker, yeah, baby gravy, man. That shit right there, man. Oh Lord, bro. The baby gravy, man. Let me click on that, dog. She wanted the baby gravy all up in her, man. Like, bitch, you can't even say no shit to me like that and think that we still gonna be fucking after this, dog. I'm just saying, dog. Hey, get away from me, dog. Baby gravy. Like, we is from two different generations entirely. You saying shit like that. You telling me that you want some baby gravy. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hell nah. Get your silly ass on somewhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't know if it's me, if it's only me, but I just I like talking to somebody that I can kind of relate to, that I can kind of feel like, yeah, man, we having a good conversation. Like, you get to talking about all this shit. Like, if you a white person when we dating and you say some shit like you want to have my black babies and oh, we have such your black skin and my whiteness and or some crazy shit like that. If like instead of just I just want to have babies with you, baby, and you know what I'm saying, and some beautiful children and we like shit like that, just normal shit, bro. When you start emphasizing my blackness as a reason why you want to do shit or shit or have relations with me, I'm thinking that you got slave master vibes. You want to, you Miss Tilly trying to sneak down to the shack and get Mendingo'd up, you know what I'm saying, before Master come home, man. I ain't playing Mandingo with you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because I'm sure you don't want me to play the broke out the thing, ruthless brute type nigga and come in there and take some nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not do this weird ass shit, which they probably do. They do be wanting that shit. They want nigga not to really take it from them, but to play that enactment, to have that kind of role play. That's why all this extra, you know what I'm saying, white girl violence shit. When you see all the white porn, man, I had to start watching that shit, man, because the white folks be doing some freaky ass shit for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Reason why, hey, we gonna get to Kanye too, man. Kanye was getting turned out, man. Or Kanye was turning niggas out. My fault. Kanye was turning niggas out, man. It's wild. I'm trying to figure out, nigga, what kind of magazines do your mama be looking at, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You went from daddy magazines to mama magazines, bro. Like, and mama magazines was that different, bro? Like, shouldn't have been that different, bro. Like, should have been the same shit, bro. But back to Shannon, man, real quick though, man. Like Shay, bro, he definitely done put himself in a predicament. And I agree with, like, I seen a person, I forgot what it was. I think it might have been Mojo Brooks, man. I don't know if y'all know, he be doing skits and shit. But he had posted some shit on I had seen ran across Facebook, man. And that nigga was like, man, there's plenty of like grown ass women that shit, bro. All you gotta do is just shit come through, nigga. You can slide them a little something, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta slide them the whole bag like that. They just cause you Shay, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice built up black man, you know what I'm saying, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they gon' you know what I'm saying, deal with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? They older, they probably done been divorced and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking for love no more. They just want to chill. And you know what I'm saying, take care of their grandbabies and shit. And you know what I'm saying, make sure they kids straight. But you going and looking at going after these young ass, you know what I'm saying, baby gravy ass kids, bro. Like, nigga. I think that's just some white shit, honestly. Cause baby gravy, nigga. Like, nigga, is you serious? That shit, wow.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Nash.
I'm Edward Lewis.
Wow, Edward is here, you guys. Woo! Charlie Cotton is not here, and we are not live, sadly, because we filmed very early today. So we're a little behind schedule, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I get
here.
Edward,
I'm
and
yeah.
you guys, we are going to want Edward here today because a lot of Shannon Sharpe news. I can't wait to get all the tea from you, Ed.
Yeah.
We're also going to be going over Justin Bieber. And there's lastly, Kanye West is having auditions, possibly for some kind of movie, music, prominent Jewish neighborhood. Starting off, you guys, I'm sure you've seen all the stories about what's been going down with Shannon Sharpe. He was sued for rape. The Jane Doe released her side. He's releasing his side. And now we have some bombshell audio. Edward, tell us what has been going on.
Yeah, how much have you guys talked about this on the podcast so far?
We've talked about some. We talked about the original lawsuit.
Got it. Okay. Relatively up to date. Did we get into yesterday's audio of Shannon Sharpe?
No, we didn't.
So we now have 2 audio files from Shannon Sharpe's accuser. I guess accuser's attorney, Tony Busby. Jay-Z and Diddy, and he did. They both are alleged conversation. The timeline, or quite frankly, the context of them, they both appear to be phone calls. Though the first one we released yesterday, and Sharpe could be heard in it saying, "I'm going to effing choke the bleep out of you."
Are we gonna hear the shit? Because I don't want to hear y'all talk about it.
When his attorneys explained that side of it, they said it was something that, like he said in the
situation.
And the accuser Jane Doe messages that they say back up that claim.
Yeah, so they had
focus on the most, and that's the one that they in these audio
public.
That's he was mad at situation. They're in some kind of a nose. Going to
let's listen to it.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good
Shay, boy, y'all playing them. Y'all playing them kinky games.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't sound good.
So again,
oh, duh. We'll have to rewind that real quick. Shay, came with some viciousness at the end there.
Look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with
It's not.
Big black guy chose small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound good.
So again, but what Sharp's team wants to make crystal clear here is this is the relationship the two had. They discussed choking relentlessly. And that's kind of the argument.
And I actually agree with Shannon, man. I bet you that this is some shit that she like, bro. Like, she trying to take conversations out of context where she done fulfilled all this nigga fantasies, got him feeling like, oh yeah, cause that's why I say niggas don't ever think when you get with the opposite races or other races and shit that they ain't gonna have some kind of try to use the leverage of, you know what I'm saying, you being black, you being the most targeted, most prosecuted in their favor, bro. Like, we gotta understand that shit off the rip getting into these relationships, cause man, white girl, don't care how hood she is, any of that shit, she can play Lily White Girl in a second, bro. She can do it. Because society has showed you if you act a certain way, you show them tears, boy, your asses could be toast, nigga. You could have a lynch mob at your door within seconds, nigga. It's like the white tears, for white people. It's like the hat for that Montgomery ball when that nigga threw that hat up and niggas got to come in and whooping ass, nigga. Shit, bro. But the white tears been working for a lot longer, man. Niggas ain't never thought to throw their hat up before. You know what I'm saying? So shit. That's why we ain't have a signal call before that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Real talk. When it comes to this damn white tears and white fragility, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You trying to bruise this certain, you know what I'm saying, level of thinking. Cause like for them, it's, you know what I'm saying? They gonna always want to be looked at as if, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I ain't taking advantage of white privilege and this and that and the third. And nah, man, that shit, like, for most of them, it don't exist in their mind. They're like, nah, that shit does not exist, bro, because I am not privileged for being white and shit like that. And I always say it's more of a, it's not even that it's a privilege. It's just you set to normal standard while everybody else is set to a handicap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that white is a privilege, it's just that black is a handicap. You know what I'm saying? Because when they wrote the standards out of how the Constitution, all that shit worked, they didn't put white in it and this, that, and the third until they put the little black codes into effect. You know what I'm saying? But as far as constitutions wise, there ain't no color in it. But it is a difference between, you know what I'm saying, the people and then the slave or the property. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, is that there was, as long as they could inhumane, you know what I'm saying, keep us inhumanized and shit or whatever. I'm probably making up a word there. But anyway, as long as they was, you know what I'm saying, dehumanizing us, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, it was easy to, you know what I'm saying, inflict whatever they wanted to upon us, man. It was us fighting for our humanity first. Like people always talking about, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta vote. You gotta do this. You gotta do a little bit of everything. Everybody ain't meant for every little part of that shit, man. Especially if you don't want the voting pool to be flooded with uninformed voters. This is why we here now. This is why we here with fucking God we got now, bro. Because people uninformed, just I gotta vote because that's what we supposed to do, and go out there and vote. You gonna literally say, oh man, Kamala would have had this shit worse. Ain't no fucking way this shit been worse than it is right now, nigga. Ain't no way, nigga. You got Trump finally trying to say something to Putin punk ass, because Putin, oh man, we're gonna have some ceasefires and shit 1 minute, and then shooting shit up the next minute, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. These motherfuckers don't respect this nigga, bro. These niggas don't give a fuck about Trump, bro. Trump is a puppet for the rich niggas over here that's trying to get more control over, you know what I'm saying, the markets and shit like that, and being able to, you know what I'm saying, make more marginal profits and shit like that. Just getting bigger margins in their pockets than anything else. It's all about making sure that every percentage of all that revenue coming in, we need a little bit more of it coming this way. And if y'all take some of this regulation away, we could do that. That's how they look at it. So same shit like I started off with Texas, man. People gotta peep the game, man. You need regulation in business, man. When we had no regulation in business, kids was working fucking 10-hour work, 10-hour work days and 12-hour work days and shit, man. Kids, motherfucker, 10 years old. Oh man, you can climb in there and clean that, can't you? Go on in there, boy. Shit, bro, that's not safe. That's not humane. That's not right. But in the name of business and profits, everything goes. So, you know what I'm saying? Move at the speed of business should scare people, bro. Let's move at the speed of business. Okay. That's the problem with America now is everything is fucking commodified. Everything's commodifiable. Your death, my death, our suffering, our pain, our livelihood, everything is commodifiable. If you don't have the money, it don't fucking matter, and you don't matter. But that shit gotta change, man. We gotta take money out of shit, man. Some shit is just the right, and some shit ain't, man. In my opinion, man. Kids shouldn't be paying for education until college, and I don't even know if college should be paid for. To be honest with you, shit used to be like $300 a semester, and now we out here talking about 30 bands, 40 bands a semester, man. This shit is wild, and they can't even think to just forgive debt from a certain time period. And let's just say, fuck it, let's let go of that debt. And then, you know what I'm saying, let's get these students a leg up. And then shit, yeah, we can start, you know what I'm saying, doing some reform or something on the way that we do charge for these colleges. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We gotta make money. But yeah, man, let me see what else I got to say about this shit, because man.
Meant that.
So they're saying that there's no rape that's possible because they had a very like vulgar.
Not necessarily. They're saying that everything they did was consensual. Even if it got freaky and kinky and there was choking. What the accuser is saying is that at some point it crossed the line. In fact, she says it in October 2024 and January 2025. Sharp crossed the line.
Mm-hmm.
She said no.
Multiple times she's claiming he raped her.
October 24 and January 25. I believe it's at least 2. It might be 3. It's hard to decipher in the lawsuit. It's written a little bit poorly, in my opinion. Anyways, though, Busby is clearly trying to show that Sharp was a menace through this. And again, Sharp's side is saying, no, he wasn't. This is how they talked. So it's a huge he said, she.
Forgot I muted myself again. Man, I'm probably leaning with Sharp on this one right now, man. I don't know if it's true or not. If he did rape her, hey, Shannon, shame on your goofy ass, bro. You a damn goofy. This shit right here would be so much better if you just, you know what I'm saying, like, dealt with women your own age, bro. Like, dealt with women your own age, man. Cause shit, a woman your own, I mean, they ain't finna put up with your bullshit. Like, as soon as they get to, you know what I'm saying, they gonna move around, or they might cap your ass. You might get Lori Daybell, you know what I'm saying, doomsday mom in this bitch, man. Shit, go get a whole nother nigga to knock your ass off. All that we had kids together, knock them niggas off too. Shit, damn, crucial. But yeah, just deal with women your own age, man. Shit, it's women your own age, in your age bracket, that want to be choked, want to get dogged out, nigga. Go do that, man. Could we, matter of fact, man, let's talk about Tracy. Let me go find. Cause you know what I'm saying, old Tracy Ellis Ross is going through it, man, right now. We ain't even finna, you know what I'm saying, stay on Shay, man. We're gonna let the judicial system run its course on that shit, man. Let me go look up old Tracy. Cause people criticizing her, man, cause she say that men ain't her type of you know what I'm saying? Let's go to this video right quick. She that younger man. I think older. She feel like she said something
Welcome
like
back
older
to my
men.
channel, Mother Suckers. Hey, I am Eloho, back with another video. Tracy Ellis Ross has been all up and down my timeline. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all seen the think pieces, the gender wars, but I want to bring a different perspective to this topic. Have y'all seen the podcast? I know most people have only seen the clips. I took the time out to watch the entire 55-minute episode, and honestly, it was a really great episode. I feel like I was watching my aunties and uncle talk about relationship and marriage and navigating these things. And so it was actually a really good watch. If you're interested, I definitely recommend going to watch it. Love Michelle Obama, love Tracy, and then having her older brother there for an older male perspective was great as well. So let's go ahead and check out what Tracy Ellis Ross said.
It's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous? There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks.
First though, she definitely knows that. It's about the fact that them some young hot little niggas, man, or whatever, little white boy, man, whatever she dating. You know, she all over the place with it. You know what I'm saying? I think that she probably do got some rightness in the fact that, you know what I'm saying, men are stuck in older traditional ways of man and woman and all that shit like that. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, honestly. I do think that when you're dealing with women that are a little bit more successful, there's a lot more push and give and take with that. Cause you know what I'm saying? If a woman feel like she don't need you, you know what I'm saying? Or don't want you, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, cause you might not be able to meet certain standards that she got. She feel like, oh, well, you're not, you know what I'm saying, together enough. You don't have your mindset on what your goals are and different shit like that. I think that's a good thing. I just think that also at the same time, if you think that everybody should be, you know what I'm saying, well off, that puts you in a small, like, you know what I'm saying, like a small section, bro. Like it puts you know, you can't really say that you know what I'm saying, can really date every nigga, like, cause you'll never know what a motherfucker can put on the fronts of I got it all together, bro, and really don't. You know what I'm saying? Really not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that go date bums and shit, but like a nigga might be 1 or 2 steps away from his completion of his, like, what he trying to do or what he trying to be. And just because he ain't fully 100%, like I say, like let's not knock out a 80 or 70%er. You know what I'm saying? Just because they ain't 100% with it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got it all the way 100% yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I think 100% can help a 70% get to 100% full potential. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go get you be 100%, another person be 50 and go in there and fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hope y'all get what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because trying to figure out a man to have them all together to a certain degree, like men gotta have a purpose in a way of shit without, you know what I'm saying, a relationship as well. Just like women want. Women want to have their purpose and shit outside of the relationship and what they do and what they contribute to society and all that shit. That's cool, but you understand, men have that same desire. So, you know what I'm saying? For a person not to have their shit completely where they wanted at, don't necessarily mean that they are not a viable person. As long as they have the mindset to treat you right and they can take care of you, they can take care of themselves, I think that's all that matters. And I don't mean by I say take care of you, mean, oh, they can pay all the bills or they can do all the woo. I'm just saying that they're mindful of what needs to be done and to, you know what I'm saying, contribute to the success of y'all relationship, and they do that. That means if you make more money, you willing to pay that, because I fuss with this person. I know if they had it the same way I did, they do the same thing, like that type shit. That means that you just work with each other through whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna. I'm really been talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Let me let Tracy finish what she's saying, because I ain't saying that she wrong, man. I'm just saying like you know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be kind of criticized the same way that older men dating younger women is, bro. But let's go.
I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession, or whatever those things were, or prize, I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again.
It's a generational thing, so it didn't matter how you met them, or is it just kind of the guys you're meeting?
That's obviously
too big of a generalization.
It's a generalization, but because I have dated men my age, there is a difference. There is an openness that occurs with a younger man around whether it's gender fluidity or not even having an issue with homosexuality. I mean, something as basic as that. There's so many different philosophies on dating, and I have come up with mine. I have come up with what works for me and what makes sense for me and what feels safe for me.
Now, Tracy is getting a lot of hate. You know, some men feel attacked. Some women are saying, oh, this is predatory, right? But she's not saying anything different than a lot of women over 40 has said about men in their 40s and 50s, that they are stuck in a time where women really didn't have much rights. And so a woman who is looking for a man who is fluid, as she said here, like she's looking for fluidity. She's a fluid person. And not only in the sense of like sexuality, but just in essence. Like she's fluid, and she's always been that way. She's talking about the men who were raised in a time where emotional suppression was normal, where boys couldn't cry, where crying was a girl thing to do, where cooking was a woman's job, right? Those are the men that she's talking about. A lot of these men don't believe in therapy, right? A lot of these men have not done the emotional work. And so there's no healing, there's no growth. Like we always say, a lot of older.
I will say that, you know what I'm saying? It's some merit to this shit. Like, men do need to do the work when it comes to like emotional, you know what I'm saying, intelligence and understanding they feelings and shit, which men don't usually do that, man. Men usually bury that shit and muster up as much as they can muster up until they can't no more. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But that's not healthy. So most definitely we need to have more understanding of how we feel. Understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like something, I mean you have to treat a person a certain type of way. Like, I ain't gotta like you because you wear yellow shoes and shit. But that don't mean I gotta treat you a certain type of way because you wear the yellow shoes. I could just ignore you. You know what I'm saying? Choose to live my life, not even engage with you in any type of shape or form. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And I feel like some people will go out their way because they don't like something to let that person know that they don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like that. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? And where did that get us, bro? Where did that get us? Nowhere, man. That get us nowhere.
Older people are what? Stuck in their ways. That's men and women. A lot of older people are stuck in their ways. They're not willing to change. And so I don't think it's predatory to say, hey, okay, men in their 50s are not willing to change, but men in their 40s are. Now, where I somewhat disagree is that young men can be toxic too. Right. Yeah. Honestly, I think any age, any gender, any fluidity can be toxic. I just think it's the mindset of a person, because you have a lot of young men who have that old, women don't need rights mentality, because they're learning from the older generations and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to adopt that mentality. And in those cases, she can meet a younger man who is toxic. Now, another angle that a lot of people are not discussing is that this woman is of an upper echelon elite group of individuals, right? And she is dating people who are of her equivalent or somewhat close tax bracket, right? So she's not dating the average 50 or 40-year-old. She's dating in a very specific niche pool of men. And that niche pool, a lot of women don't have access to. A lot of men don't have access to her. She is a unicorn. And I think it's fair for people to speak about their experiences. They also acknowledge that that was a really big generalization that she made. And she's like, yeah, it is a really big generalization. Not talking about all 50-year-olds, just the ones in what? That small niche elite group in which she's choosing from. I think a lot of people are uncomfortable because she is older, she is successful, she is confident, she is beautiful, right? She's all the things, and she's still single and childless.
And I think that people be too much worried about what a motherfucker be doing, man. Like, at the end of the day, if she want to be a cougar, man, let that woman rile her way all around all she wants to, bro. Like, let her do her thing, bro. Like, shit, it is what it is, man. Old niggas been, you know what I'm saying, hollering at young girls for the longest and shit like that. I ain't saying I condone either side of it, but like, shit, if she ain't dating no kid, it ain't no damn child, nigga. Shit, do that, man. Go on, do that, man. Do your thing. And however you feel about it, whatever your justification is, yeah, do it. Shit, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree to the point that men got to be more in tune with their feelings, man. Men do need to be that, man, because we don't need a bunch of hurt niggas out here shooting up the block all the damn time, man. It's time to end that shit. It's time to end all the shooting up the blocks and shit, man. Over petty ass wars that, you know what I'm saying, all these bodies dropping over, and it started off a bitch or some shit, or somebody said something at a party, or somebody said something. That shit, man, you break it down to the root. I ain't talking about the bodies that drop, because they'll put the bodies, after the bodies drop, they'll look at it. It's all about the bodies now. It's all about the fact that you killed my brother, you killed this woo. But why did he end up dying, though? Like, what was the initial spark of this shit? Oh, some dry hating shit. Nigga said something. You know what I'm saying? Words, nigga.
And they find those things to be her downfall or a loss. But in this case, she's like, listen, I don't have those things. And while I may sometimes love to have those things, I'm not going to settle.
I would love a relationship that makes my life better than it is. I have no interest in being in a relationship.
That's the shit I be talking about. People be having these unrealistic ass expectations on relationships, man. You just supposed to, you know what I'm saying, find that person that compliments you. They ain't supposed to be making your fucking life better than what it is. Like, how's that supposed to? What the fuck is that, man? This love at first sight. I seen him from across the room, and it was, and he was like, and we just walked up to each other and started talking. Man, that shit is fucking, it's in women's heads, bro. A lot of times, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga get the fucking, and hey, you cool. You know what I'm saying? You make me feel good in certain instances. Hey, man, I want you around now. And then it build from there. Like, it ain't none of this damn, it ain't none of that damn, what you gonna call it shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He did this and that, and we went on this pit, and we had talk for hours. Like that, you'll eventually get to that type of shit if somebody really rock with you and want you around. But like, I don't see a lot of these relationships starting off with all this magical shit. Like, people be trying to make it out to be. Sometimes it could just be a common conversation, and you just want to get at them and, hey, let me get your number and shit. Ooh, and it lead on from there. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Really, all of this is really kind of dictating on a woman until you know what I'm saying, let them hit. Like, how it's gonna go. So shit. But I know I'm too broke to fuck on Tracy anyway, man. Most of us is. So yeah, she pulling from the little rich. She probably smashing on some of the celebrity children, and I ain't gonna say children, like they grown, of course, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, some of the cousins and brothers and shit, niggas got that bag, and businessmen and shit like that. Like, yeah, she had tables of men that's already, you know what I'm saying, at least got the financial part out the way. They successful in that type of regard. And if she's saying like, all right, well, they ain't got their mental together. They too busy focused on gay marriage, and they too busy focused on, you know what I'm saying, hating niggas, you know what I'm saying? why the poor trying to do this, or Democrat, Republican, or whatever the fuck. She might be like, yeah, man, people too caught up in, you know what I'm saying, the superficial shit and ain't trying to explore each other on I don't know, these, you know what I'm saying? Because when you rich, bro, you can really just, I guess, think and do shit, bro. Like, you ain't got to sit around worrying about when you're going to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about all that shit. So you got time to think about other shit, which, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bit more, I guess, successful in my own life. So that's what make me kind of think about shit a little bit more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? But I was always thinking about it, even as a kid. I feel like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to, like, think outside the box if you really, you know what I'm saying, want to, man. And with men, man, we do got to kind of cut out all the, you know what I'm saying, like, you woman do this, that, and the third. This is my house. I run this shit type shit, man. Like, not saying that you can't run your household and shit like that, but that's some natural shit. Like, it's like shit should just be natural. It shouldn't be no whole, I gotta dictate it to you all the time and shit. Because if that's what I'm doing, then I'm insecure about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I look at it, bro. If I gotta tell you everything I want you to do, I must not be moving a certain way, man. Me and my wife kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like it's no communication. It don't gotta be the communication like that too much. We done got to a point where we know what each other like and what each other don't like. I ain't gotta say it. It's already gonna be done. We take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? You tired, you can't do certain shit, I'll do that. I'm tired, I can't do certain shit, she'll do that. That's how that shit supposed to go, man. You gotta have somebody that's willing, that really love you, that want to see you grow old, that want to, you know what I'm saying, sit back on the porch and, you know what I'm saying, look at the little photo album and shit like that, bro. Man, that shit don't, you know what I'm saying? That's a once in a lifetime type thing, man. Shit building up, you know what I'm saying, days and days of building. Years of building, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't come from just dating. You know what I'm saying? Not taking relationships that you have with people seriously enough, or holding these super high standards and not allowing people to grow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all got to grow with each other, man. A lot of people be thinking, especially in real life, like the celebrity, rich world, I don't know, maybe it's different. But in real life, nigga, you don't usually just meet people as finished products. Sorry. You don't like that? Yeah, that's life, nigga. If you do find an amazing person, shit, that's what's up. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? You got to also be pretty amazing yourself, man. Be amazing. And then you might get amazing. But if you over here just, man, I don't care, and expecting amazing, shit, that's I mean, yeah, you think a little too highly of yourself. That's how I look at this shit. I think a lot of people think way too highly of their fucking self about shit, man. Believing themselves to be kings and queens when they ain't even putting in that work for real like that. And I can say this because I've been one of those niggas that felt like that. I felt like I was this and I was that, and I wasn't putting in the real work that I should have been putting, man. I was allowing shit to happen in my life that shit didn't coincide with righteousness, man. Just because I wanted $1. Just because I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, looked at as, you know what I'm saying, that type of nigga. That, you know what I'm saying, don't play with them type shit. You don't gotta, you know, like I say, that's why I try not to escalate violence now, man. I don't want, man, fuck that shit, bro. I don't want to have to use these guns I got. I don't want to have to use these hands I got. I'd rather talk to you and understand, like, why you feel like that, man? What's going on? Like, what's your problems, man? Well, how can we solve that or figure out a way to solve it, man? Let's not, you know what I'm saying, dwell on the emotion of anger right now. Let's figure out what's gonna keep you from being angry for a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna fix your stress, your struggle. And I think niggas, you know what I'm saying, so focused on, you know what, I can't do nothing with that, or that shit is harder. That shit's harder to do. to try to be a better nigga, try to be a better dude. It's harder. Let me go out here and keep thugging. Because I gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is what I know. This is what I do. And even the niggas that's not thugging, you feel like that's the only way you can be completely validated. You gotta come from it or be around it. No. You become a better man by going through your own journey, the school journey. It's a struggle in that. Shit, tell me I do know. I'm trying to go through it myself right now. And my school journey has not been like most, you know what I'm saying, shit. Because yeah, I did come from a certain type of cloth. I did come from around certain type of people and shit. You know what I'm saying? I came in a dysfunctional household. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Not even a poor household and shit. We was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty poor, but not really poor. Like we had everything we needed type shit as far as like, you know what I'm saying, food and the house and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But some of the love, nigga, the love just wasn't there sometimes, man. And not necessarily always from my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like she always been she got her battles that she got to face and shit. But shit, you know what I'm saying? It's really what I'm talking about. My step pops, man. Like different type of nigga, man. Like and shit, man. It take you a long time to kind of like see how other people's lives and shit and how other people's family dynamics be to realize that hey, your shit might not be that great as you thought it was. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying is like hindsight perspective is everything.
To be in a relationship.
Also learning
The
from
truth
people.
is that like I'm a rare breed, so like there might not be a match that's a rare breed.
Yeah, rare breeds and shit. But yeah, man, it's also good to look ahead from other people. Like they pass mistakes and learn from people. Like they say, smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So
breed for a while.
And I think it's a whole nother ball game when you don't need a man, right? But you want a partner. I think it's a whole different level of freedom when you don't need him for anything. Like I don't need you to pay my bills. I don't need you to buy me anything. I don't need you to show me the world. I just want you to grow with me. I think that's a completely different level of freedom that most people don't understand. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Listen,
but yeah, some people feel like she an old woman going after young niggas, all that shit. I feel like it's the same with Shay Shay, man. Like it's all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Except she ain't getting caught up on no damn lawsuit. She a lot smarter than Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? She dealing with a certain type of nigga, I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? Certain type of people, man. Cause Shay Shay, man, he tapping into Instagram thoughts and all, man. He just finding anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gonna let me choke you? Okay, yeah, I want you then. I want you. Boy, get your ass on with that shit, man. Like, keep your little freaky ass to your own age group and shit, man. You can find that in your own age group and they gonna keep it solid, you know what I'm saying? And they would took that 25 bands and shit. Hey, bye-bye. See you next time. Shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want to get sued for 50 million and gonna settle for the 10, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what they said. I don't know if that was that day or I think they're trying to settle for the 10, man. 10 mil? No. You're not getting it. Not for me. I'd have shit, nah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I see you in court. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nah. If I feel like I'm innocent, bro, I don't shit, bro. The court gonna have to prove to me that I'm bullshitting. I'm be coming with all type of shit, man. This need to be presented. This need to be presented. If my lawyer can't do it, I'ma do it, nigga. Shit, I'm one of them. I'll represent myself type of niggas, man. And I ain't saying I'm just gonna necessarily win, cause I lost the only time I did do it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like I got confidence in myself. You know what I'm saying? I got confidence in myself more than I got confidence in any other person, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Only thing is like a higher power. That's the only way I trust something more. Is the higher power, nigga. It ain't gonna be no other man on this earth, nigga. Cause shit, I was raised by a motherfucker that was a straight bullshitter. Told me a lot of good shit. Didn't stand on none of that shit as his own man. So I know motherfuckers ain't about shit, bro. Nigga just know what to say. That's all it be. It's really all it be, fool. I don't really be. I be trying not to say too much, man. Cause I can really break shit down on this whole lot about shit. But I feel like, man, don't nobody care about that shit for real. If they did, man, we'll spend a lot more time, you know what I'm saying, trying to highlight the positive, the real. Like, man, what's the boy name, man? I seen somebody had went viral because he was studying at a basketball game and shit. You know what I'm saying, homie? You know what I'm saying? Is a superstar athlete, you know what I'm saying? Smart dude, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. The before that, I seen this it was a little boy. He whatchamacallit, I think he was the youngest to get accepted into like Morehouse or some college, man. And shit, I think he was like 13 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I graduated high school, got accepted into college. Shit, these type of stories, bro, they go viral and shit, and it's viral enough for somebody to talk about it. But as far as like the community, man, it don't be nothing. And I was mad because I was working a lot during that time. I wanted to do live specifically on that shit, and I might still do it. Cause you know what I'm saying? That shit need to be highlighted more, man. We got motherfuckers doing exceptional ass shit out here. But a lot of times, man, they trying to, you know what I'm saying, only focus on the kids that they could do exceptional shit. Like, it's a little thing that they've been talking about, black men not going to college and shit like that. Taking it from a nigga that's going to college and shit right now. Shit not really all that's cracked up to be sometimes, man. You need college degrees for certain things, man, and shit, but you also need experience, man. They want you to have experience in college, which means you got to work and go to college at the same time. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't fucking do that, man. Especially the amount of work that they had you doing in college, man. It don't leave time for, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit, man. Something gonna slack. Your parental shit, you know what I'm saying, your work shit, something gonna slack, man, from time to time. Your sleep, you know what I'm saying? And that's what usually slack for a lot of us. We barely sleeping. We barely, you know what I'm saying, eating sometimes. All that shit. Trying to get so much done in a day. Because, you know what I'm saying, everybody talking about you got the same 24. What you mad for? You know what I'm saying? Off that Kendrick shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody trying to make sure they 24 count. But, hey, at the end of the day, sometimes your 24 got to count for you. And that means your health as well, your well-being, your mental fortitude, man. You have to be able to take care and rebuild the stress and the trauma that you see. Because I feel like any amount of trauma, it's minuscule as fuck, bro. You don't know how that shit affect you until it goes all the way through you. Like, it's like a shock wave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I think we sit so like desensitized to shit right now. Like, we don't care. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to us or none of that shit. Like, we just, okay, it's another dead body. That's another person did this, another broken home, another this and that and the third. And to this point, you just feel like everybody ain't shit, man. Everybody ain't this and everybody ain't that, man. And man, we get nowhere with that type of thinking, that type of understanding. But let me see, man. Cause that boy Kevin Gates keep popping up on my shit, and I ain't even trying to hear that. Let me get on Trump real quick. Cause we gotta go and get on Trump, man. We leave Kevin Gates alone for the day. Don't mean I ain't gonna double back on you one day, Kevin. Yeah, man. Cause Trump playing a bullshit ass dangerous game, man. And I think people keep allowing this shit to happen in our country. People always talking about, oh man, the Democrats, you should vote and shit like that. You should vote, write something in, or man, look, dog. When these people don't really want to do shit to stop this nigga, just allow him to do whatever the fuck he want to, say whatever the fuck he want to, walk that shit back whenever he want to. Shit, man. The system is not, you know what I'm saying, for the people, bro. The shit's not for the people. Because it's clear to see that the shit that's been going on the last 90 days, 3 months, however many months it's been. Shit, this shit is the most chaotic shit that we done seen, and it's not even a fucking year into the presidency. Not even a year into it. Like, I said all the shit, you know what I'm saying, before the shit was he even got elected, man. Like, the first presidency was nothing but chaos. Random drone strikes on countries. Random just, oh yeah, we gonna go meet up with a dictator and act like we cool with the nigga and shit. Meanwhile, we over here saying, hey, all our allies, man, pay y'all money up. And I agree with the shit. Yeah, niggas should have paid their money, man. But it's like, you setting certain weird standards in public with, you know what I'm saying, when we supposed to keep a united front. And Russia just the whole time is just like, Birdman rubbing their hands and shit, licking their lips like, okay. Yeah, man, this shit right here is. Oh, man. So, Kevin Gates, man, he questioned whether LeBron was getting real love from his wife and real admiration from his wife, because he said them white girls be more excited to see LeBron when he get out there than his wife. Like, his wife be kind of looking like she annoyed by the nigga or some shit like that, which if you actually deal with a person for, like, bro, he must then realize how Drinker was looking at his ass before she went over there to that dyke looking bit, man. Like, I don't think he was peeping with how his own wife was looking at him, man. And shit, he pretty much said, hey, man, go get you a snow bunny, because I guess he got him a half-ass snow bunny himself with Brittany Renner now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin Gates, man, he feel like he winning and shit. And Kevin Gates came to the, what was last night's game? Or the night before that. It was one of them nights, you know what I'm saying? He came to the Laker game and shit. And people kind of looking at it like, oh, LeBron, you ain't say nothing to Kevin Gates. You ain't come up to the court say nothing to him because you said something to Stephen A. and woo. Yeah, man. Because LeBron did post a little tweet out saying that he a king, and you know what I'm saying? He don't respond to peasants. And then shouted out his wife and shit like that. Shit he supposed to do. You know, Kevin, you out here saying shit, you know what I'm saying, and thinking like, yeah, LeBron ain't supposed to come up and press you and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do all that shit. Number one, just a street nigga versus a basketball player. Like, yeah, LeBron, just, you know what I'm saying, stay away from, you know what I'm saying? Yikes, I ain't saying that everybody's gonna come slide for a nigga and this, that, and the third, but just like shit, them two different type of mentalities, man. And I don't know if LeBron just got that bull in him that he gonna beat some shit down. He might. I mean, I would say LeBron definitely capable, in my opinion, of beating the dog shit out of fucking Kevin Gates, nigga. Like, the height, the strength, you know what I'm saying? Like, if all he gotta do is have that dog in him and or that hog in him, for, you know what I'm saying, for all my lokes out there, they didn't want to say dog, nigga, got that hog in them, you know what I'm saying, for all the lokes out there. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, that hog or that dog in you, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, get down on some shit, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it is. Fuck all the talking and shit like that. But I don't know if LeBron got that, or LeBron just a smart man that don't want to risk some shit. Like, he know talking shit to Stephen A. is one thing, but you know what I'm saying, talking shit to Kevin Gates could be another. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, Gates just be, you know what I'm saying, like, just saying shit just for the say it. Like, man, like, nigga, you have the same shit going on in your relationships. It's gonna be a point in time where Brittany Renner look at your ass because she's done with all the not need shenanigans that go on with your ass, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and that ain't even, you know what I'm saying, playing. Like, the nigga not need bad as fuck. Like, my son not need too. I'm kind of not need, you know what I'm saying? But hey, nigga, his shit so bad, man. He need to put on like some regular non-fitted ass jeans, bro, because the shit just, every time, like, they post the pictures of just the legs, and you know who the fuck it is, bro. Nigga out there just hopping around doing shit that none of his songs require him to have to do at all. Nigga, just rap. Shut the fuck up, man, sometimes. And I ain't afraid to say it, nigga. I don't give a fuck about Kevin Gates ever seeing me and feeling like some type of way, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it is what it is, bro. Nigga, shit. I don't, like, he only do for Allah. I'm on, hey, God, nigga, shit. I only, you know what I'm saying, answer to God, nigga. Shit, they say they're the same people, nigga. So we see which one's stronger, nigga. But at the same time, like, hey, man, somebody gotta say it, bro. Like, it's only so much that a nigga can say, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be trying to make Kevin Gates like he just like this real smart nigga. Same, I'm finna get to Kanye. I'm getting to Kanye before I get up out of here, man. I got to. I only got a little bit longer before I can be on this bitch before I gotta go get my son. But niggas be saying shit that's so simple. Anybody should be like, hey, man, it's not nothing profound to say, bro. It's just like regular life shit, bro. And because Kevin Gates say it, because of fucking Kanye or some celebrity say it, these motherfuckers be acting like this shit just, oh, man, that nigga, he a real one. He woo. Bro, it's simple. Yeah, if you a killer, you supposed to do this. You supposed to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I definitely, yeah. Like, Kevin Gates ain't a stupid nigga. I ain't saying he a stupid nigga. But Kevin Gates ain't no just nigga that's just, bro, that's a regular nigga in the hood, bro. Niggas be having some smartness about them, but then their perspective will have them fucked up in a whole nother area, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates and Kanye got one thing in common, man. They love to, you know what I'm saying, give they cousins top, man. One was giving, you know what I'm saying, some good, you know what I'm saying, licks and shit on the Coop Happy and whatnot. The other was sucking Wayne, bro. But they into their cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn. Even when they found out, they like, shit, you know what? And I don't, Kanye, you even worse, bro. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if what he did was like predatory or not, you know what I'm saying? Because some people saying they was the same age. Some people saying that he was younger, you know what I'm saying? He was 6. I'm like, but how old was you? That's my question. Like, bro, did he really want that shit? Or was you just like, come here, man? You know, like, man, what? It's wild. I don't even need to play nothing to show the tweet and none of that shit when it come to Kanye. Because at this point, I think we done shown enough of this nigga, man. Like, I was going to review him in the academics interview, and my shit started fucking up. And I think that was a sign that we just need to just leave Kanye the fuck alone, man. This nigga is just a different nigga. Now he done came out with the tweet asking if he can say the F word. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it for the LGBT, man, hey, bro. I ain't got time to try to remember all them damn letters. And it's not even disrespect, bro. It's really not, man. I feel like the shit change every fucking year. They add new letters to the shit. Because I think it used to be 4 letters. And it went to, you know what I'm saying, like 12 of them hoes, man. But at the end of the day, man, all this shit is wild, bro. You heard the song. I ain't even go listen to the music, man. Man. This nigga Kanye even coming out with a tweet talking about sucking Wayne. He was, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, you don't have no respect for, like, your legacy, the way people look at you, your kids, and what they might have to deal with, bro. Like, the hazing and talking they gonna do to your kids. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he wanna say the F word now, man. Like, and it's wild, bro, because I feel like he just say shit because he feel like it's gonna go viral. Like, I don't even know if he like, man. I almost kind of want to believe that he did really do this shit just because, man, like to destroy your name to this type of degree just for a dry ass lie, just to go viral. Is just like the most clout worthy shit. Man, it's like clout is a hell of a drug, man. Clout is a hell of a drug, man. And I think we should be like being like, at this point, the human race gotta be just caught on the clout drug as well. Cause any other time, bro, we would, man, ain't no way we be fucking with any of this shit, man. Ain't no way we be fucking with any of this shit, bro. It'd be like, nah, bro, this nigga is tripping, bro. From Trump to Kevin Gates, you know what I'm saying? Even LeBron, man. I seen a video where they got LeBron, man, peeking to see if niggas is watching him faking an injury, bro, or some shit, bro. And I was just like, man, this whole shit, bro, is just a clown show at this point, man. It's all a clown show, bro. It's making me, like, and I love LeBron, man, but it's making me just like, man, shit, bro. I don't even know if I want to just be really paying attention into this shit anymore, dog. Because this shit just ain't, it's not real, bro. I don't know if any of it's real sometimes. I feel like it's some of the best reality TV nigga ever, bro. Like, shit. And I miss the Flavor of Love type of reality TVs, man. A little drama, but not too much. Not too crazy, man. Just have some, you know what I'm saying, chicks fighting over an ugly ass nigga and shit. See which one can pretend they love this nigga that much, bro. That was the best shit ever, man. Oh, we should have been doing the most fattest, you know what I'm saying, cockeyed, you know what I'm saying, ugliest motherfuckers, bro. Shit, they should all, you know what I'm saying, get them a dating show, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't found you somebody, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you out there single and shit. Like the one nigga that I was watching the 20v1, man. This one nigga had a mask on. And they asked for the boy, they popped them damn balloons. That bitch nigga, I don't know if he that one nigga that had the messed up jaw and crazy shit, bro, like, or what. But man, he was he looked familiar. I want to say he was this one nigga that used to do the skits back in the day, you know what I'm saying, a crazy looking nigga. But man, that nigga took that damn mask off and all them women popped that damn balloon. But I'd be like, this shit be, I could never be on no pop the balloon because, man, I got a little lazy out my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed of it. I don't give a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for bitches be popping balloons on me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna be like the mad niggas that get the, oh, yeah, bitch, y'all bitches ugly anyway. I'm gonna be real. Oh, man, you a baddie, man. I definitely would have wanted to, you know what I'm saying, crush your shit or whatever I would have said. Cause if I'm a young single nigga, I'm talking how I feel. I ain't give a damn about none of that shit, bro. I'm trying to chop it up with you. If you let me crush, I'm trying to crush. If not, shit, man, we can really chop it up and talk. Nigga like me, I ain't never had no problem like chopping it up with a female. I had a lot of female friends, bro. So I feel like for the men out there who, if you ain't never had no female friends, man, you kind of a horn dog ass nigga that, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that feel like, oh man, men and women can't be friends and shit, bro. Yeah, man, them the niggas that need to kind of grow up. Them the ones that Tracy Ellis probably talking about, man. When she talk about older men being, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit, which I feel like that shit go for all ages of men, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of young, mature, I mean, not young, mature, but old, mature people, man, that, you know what I'm saying, got their shit together and are open to certain stuff, man, for real. But, yeah, man, we finna play this Trump shit real quick, man. Then I'm probably finna go and get up out of here, man. Because Trump, you know what I'm saying, he got something to say to Putin, man. I think it's a little too fucking late, but hey, I'll let y'all decide.
We start this hour with the Russian attack on Ukraine's capital. At least 9 people were killed in the assault on Kyiv, and more than 70 were injured. Ukraine says more than 70 missiles and 150 drones targeted several cities, but Kyiv was hit the hardest. The attack puts the peace process in peril as tensions rise among both sides. Meanwhile, U.S. has threatened to walk away from efforts to get a ceasefire agreement. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky wants more pressure put on Russia. He's in South Africa seeking that country's help in efforts to end the war. Zelensky cut his trip short after getting word of that deadly Kyiv strikes, and he said a ceasefire must be the first step before he agrees to any concessions with Russia. And Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, he is meeting with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte at the Pentagon. The war in Ukraine is expected to be high on their agenda, so let's bring in CBS News senior White House correspondent Ed O'Keefe. Ed, it's good to see you today. We know Trump posted about the situation in Ukraine earlier today. What was his message to Russian President Vladimir Putin?
It was simply, Vladimir, stop. in response to this attack in Kyiv, saying that 5,000 soldiers are dying on a regular basis. It's time to end this. And what's notable about it, Mugo, is yesterday the target of his ire was Ukrainian President Zelensky. Today, it's the Russian president. He's been frustrated with all sides on this, trying to get an agreement put together, having sent senior aides of his to that part of the world to try to get something done. Steve Witkoff, his lead envoy for these sensitive matters, expected to be in Russia in the coming days, but sending that signal through his own social media platform, one that's closely monitored by the world, to say, stop Putin and let's get this deal done. It signals that he's frustrated with both sides, clearly trying to put pressure on them, realizing that if this kind of violence can...
Stop! That's probably how he said it, too. Stop, Putin! You stop this shit right now! I said I had you under control. Why in the hell is you doing this shit, man? I ain't even got to the China shit, which I need to really break down this shit with how China is moving. You know what I'm saying? I say some people cover that shit pretty good, man. And like people just gotta understand that China and America, China done really built a leverage that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna never be able to really match, man. Cause it's a difference when you rely on people to make shit for you, man. It's a difference, man. You can go get minerals and shit other places, man. But to find that cheap labor, bro, that cheap labor source, man, it's not gonna be easy. It's not. You either gotta literally make motherfucking slaves again, something here in America, bro. Like you gotta exploit somebody. Like you could try to do it with I'm gonna try to use Mexico, but them people ain't going, man. Them niggas already peeping the scene. They know what's happening these days. Like that boy Trump, man, like I say, this ain't about really Ukraine or none of this shit, man. This is about Trump seeing that, you know what I'm saying, he don't have control and wanting to look like he has some control in the situation. Man, I don't know if Trump gonna be bold enough to actually put boots on the ground against Russia. I don't think he would. He might prove me wrong, but I don't think so, man. But here, let me put the China comment up, cause definitely, you know what I'm saying, China don't need the U.S. Trump about to be begging China to make a trade deal when we start having empty shelves in a couple weeks. Now, I don't think it's gonna be a couple weeks that quick though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a couple weeks for certain products, but like everything ain't necessarily a necessity that China be making. Like, we could definitely go elsewhere with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is these chips, these like the cell phones and shit like that. That's the problem. That's where the, you know what I'm saying, shit, you know what I'm saying, gonna affect us in the long run, bro. Like, and I don't think they peep that shit, man. I don't think nobody really, you know what I'm saying, want to peep that shit. Like, not nobody, but a lot of people that want to sit there on this America, man. We got leverage over this, and we got the military and whoop in China and, you know, all that dumb shit, because they just feel like we gonna just go over there and whoop their ass and force them to make it. Man, that's gonna be a hell of a fight, my nigga. Them Chinese folks gonna pull the ancestor, not the ancestor, but yeah, they're gonna tap into their ancestors, the Shaolin warriors and shit, get to doing kung fu in the air on niggas and shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit gonna not be no just easy shit, bro. I ain't saying that shit gonna, I'm playing this shit about this, you know what I'm saying, floating in the air, but like, them Chinese people ain't finna be no punk, bro. Like, shit. Cause at the end of the day, if America completely control them, bro, shit, it's gonna be a wrap for them in a lot of different ways, man. Like, and they don't want that shit. That's the reason why China been building these relationships with all these other countries, man, for all these years. Yeah, we'll make your shit. Yeah, we'll make your shit. Hell yeah, we'll make your shit. Yeah, cheap labor, no problem. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the Chinese people out there too, man. I know I probably do not sound like a Chinese person when I have to do that shit, but it's just when I say shit and I'm trying to say it in another, I try to do it. I try to do it no matter what. I always try to say it in another person's voice, man. It's just me. I've always been that way. I got a voice for every person, nigga. I try to mimic their voice. It might not come out right, but it's just me. That's what something I do.
Continues, there's no hope for a deal.
Right. And we know that in about an hour, President Trump is set to host Norway's prime minister at the White House. Do we know what's on the agenda today?
Well, Ukraine will be to some extent for sure. I mean, it's a far more urgent concern for countries in Europe, especially Norway, which sits there so close to Russia and the conflict in Ukraine. And so that's on the agenda. Undoubtedly, as it has been with every world leader who's been in touch with him in recent weeks, it'll be about tariffs as well, because it is a big concern, of course, to those countries that are in Europe or in the European Union. And so we'll expect much of this conversation to focus again on the situation there in Ukraine, and then, of course, tariffs.
All right, Ed, we are taking a live look at the big board right now. The Dow is up more than 200 points, but we know there's still some uncertainty on Wall Street about this entire trade war. The question here is, President Trump says trade talks with China, they're active, but China says that's not exactly true. So any clarification on how the White
China ain't trying to talk to them niggas, man. They trying to make America suffer, man, because shit. They already been leveraging themselves in all type of different markets. The farmer market, man, shit, boy, they started getting they shit from the farms in the South America and shit like that. Let me go fuck with Brazil. Let me go fuck with Venezuela. Let me go fuck with other little countries and shit, man. They trying to boost other people up, man, because they seeing like, oh, okay, America gonna be hostile and shit, and they gonna, you know what I'm saying, put tariffs on all that shit. We ain't even gotta get shit from y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? And if you go look at any, you know what I'm saying, of China moves in the last like year or so, where China has been preparing themselves for Trump, bro. They've been preparing themselves for Trump. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people underestimated them folks, man. You underestimated them Chinese people, man. You underestimating Russia. You know what I'm saying? And the control that I think Putin is having and opposing on Trump, man. Like Trump really thinks that he, you know what I'm saying, running the show, and Putin, you know what I'm saying, got motherfuckers over here planting stories for him to, you know, oh yeah, this is right. What? Yeah, man, and all that shit, bro. That's why you got niggas doing all these different protect the white rally, you know what I'm saying, rally against abortion or rally against it, because man, they trying to create the old world, bro. The old world of, you know what I'm saying, white dominance and shit, man. We gotta have more babies. We gotta have, you know what I'm saying, more white people. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas and these SAs and everybody else that ain't just clearly gonna identify with white, oh man, they outnumbering us, and they starting to, you know what I'm saying, get political power and control over shit, and shit starting to change it in a drastic manner, man. And we can't keep letting that happen, man. That's all that shit about, bro. That's why they scared of the LGBTQ. And see, I said that shit perfect that time. Like, it's, hey, you know what I'm saying? But I guess when you saying the truth, sometimes it got to be spoke. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they scared of them folks, man, because that means more white folks gonna end up doing this and doing that. Now they ain't over here having sex with Becky, and Becky going to Tyrone, and Tyrone dicking her down, nothing in her ass and shit. Now we got more little Jaqueeses and shit, man, and what else? That shit, man. That's racist. That's racist as fuck. And I ain't saying that to be like, hey, that shit funny, but that shit is funny, man. Because they don't like that shit at the end of the day. And I'm glad they don't like that shit. Because at the end, eventually, the world gonna be beige. The world gonna be a beige world, bro. Because motherfuckers ain't gonna keep on, you know what I'm saying? Like, black people, at some point, it's gonna be black people that's gonna want to gonna date out there and date the other races of people and shit. It's gonna be more mixed babies. It's gonna continue to keep happening. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that's a bad thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a bad thing for black people in a certain instance, but at the same time, like, shit, if it was to eliminate all race, then what that mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then they'd just be going by shades. You a little bit darker than this nigga over here, man. Nah, you can't get in. It's like, I don't know. They'll figure out something, huh? There ain't no telling, bro. Damn. I need to go and really end this, man. Let me finish up some of this video.
White House is handling all of this?
Well, the president claimed yesterday when he was asked about this that the U.S. is in touch with China on a daily basis regarding trade. Overnight, Chinese officials signaled that's not the case, and that the way to get this sorted out is to drop the tariffs on China. The Administration has said in the last 36 hours or so that it's not doing that unless China also seeks to rebalance global trade and back off its export focus that props up the Chinese economy. So in essence, there's really been no change. What changed a bit and what seems to be encouraging to Wall Street is the shift in tone from the president, not as aggressive, not as sort of saber rattling, but instead signaling that, hey, over the next few weeks, as we talk to roughly 90 countries around the world, we may see some shifting and some lowering of tariffs. And if not, he's going to set new prices on them, which could just trigger this all again once more. Part of what's going on here with the markets, while the numbers are up, we keep seeing quarterly earnings reports from big corporations saying that they've got to pull back what they call their yearly estimates. Or their sort of anticipated roadmap for the next year because of the uncertainty created by this tariff war. So yet again this morning with Southwest Airlines, among others, saying, got to pull it back. That may have to do with some other company issues, but it is in part and primarily led by leaders of that company said the economic uncertainty that's being created.
Shareholders ain't sure they're going to make the money that they already thought they were going to make. They can't put it on the books. They can't project something and it not come true. And in the business world, because they done got credit off this shit. They done got all this shit based off these business plans, based off these projections, based off what something is estimated to be worth and what the worth is gonna grow to. So yeah, we can't have all that shit, man. You can't keep affecting the bond market. That's what it was. They're not really calling it, but that's what it is. The bond market, man. Is U.S. stock, you know what I'm saying, going to keep continuing to grow? Our GDP going to continue to grow? Our production going to continue to grow? Our profits going to continue to grow? Which a lot of that shit really manufactured at this point because it's all Fed printing. It's all, you know what I'm saying, global control and posturing. You know what I'm saying? We're pretending that American dollar really matters when we all know it don't. It don't fucking, ain't nothing backing it. You know what I'm saying? But the strength that America is good on paying its debts. All right, bro. Like, all right, man. But, you know, we smart enough to, you know what I'm saying, make sure shit controlled in our dollar. Everything's traded in our dollar. So, hey, but people trying to get out of that shit. China and Russia already been on that shit. And the fact that Russia is a prime suspect in being a part of this shit, the BRICS shit, he should be on Russia. Like, man, hey, he should be on their fucking neck, on their top. And he not. The proof is in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that, you know what I'm saying, he thinks Putin is an ally to him, not knowing that he's a puppet for Putin, man. And it might be that he do know. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if, you know what I'm saying, Trump's that smart of a guy, man, honestly. But, man, gotta peep the game, man. Gotta peep the game. But I'm finna gonna leave up out of here, man. Gotta get ready to go get my son and shit, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Shit. It's turn up time, man.
Ooh, that's the shit that I like. You a church girl, but you like Christ. You ain't never had probably least not this kind. I'ma fuck you all night off a perk. Off a perk back. Yeah, leave bitch with the hurt back. What a work. What a work at. My young niggas waking up to serve. They wanna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't disrespect me and my mans. Whole lot of choppers on your ass. Scram, we just putting dollars on your head. This ass nigga gave his mama to the feds. Little brother, big brother, solid got the dreads. DZ, DT, solid keep the bands. Little bitch can't keep her pussy out my hands. Got a real hood rat sookie on my hands. House like a blues roll the cookies on their ass. I be in the bay rolling cookies on their ass. I be in the nuts, weed got me as blessed. Cause I can't be jealous of weed, I'm never stressed. I see the booty from the bottom, that thing a double decker. Let my white boy shoot on that thing, you Sam Decker. Heard you used to chew on that thing, Hannibal Lecter. I be popping all the pills like Heath Ledger. These drugs ain't a joke, my nigga, I'm just telling. Your manager got you on the shelf and he selling. They wanna see me do my thing in these brand new VV chains. Don't disrespect me and my game. T-shirt full of blood stains. Alright, had dirt on your name, now your best friend got T-shirt, your name, dig that. He by swerving your lane, AK hit a nigga in the stomach, knock off 6-pack. Like soon as it a click clack, and then that's the end of real rap, that's the end of the bullshit. You know I got a full clip.